make sure y'all can hear me. And if y'all already know those audio issues right there, that was basically me when I went over to it. One of my things was accidentally from Twitch or YouTube was open as well as my streaming software. So yeah. Let me check my phone real quick. I gotta check my stream real quick because I got a new light sitting right here so I can move I got a different light so my screens can get a little bit farther apart and everything like that. So I'll do my intro in just a minute, but let me just check it on the YouTube side because the YouTube everything like that. And everything like that. This is my first time playing Black Ops 6, so yeah, let's have fun, see how everything looks and all that. If I look better or good with this lighting that I've got on me right now, let me know with a yes in the chat, just a yes in the chat. And if you're here, I'll shout YouTube and Twitch out in just a moment. Yeah, yeah, look good. What had happened is that made sure I edited something in my stream software. So like when I went to check see, I fucking scene on Twitch was open, so it's cause that's where you know everything. So when it played the audio on Twitch and music itself. Sorry about that, but if I got a new light right here, so I can get these screens about a couple inches more apart and everything like that, or moved and everything like that, so I can see both screens better. And if I look good with this light and the way that I've got it set up, let me know ASAP and all that jazz. And yeah, Biggie will be joining at some point. He's already checked in with me, said he's gonna get a bite to eat and then hop on. So yeah, and everything like that. But if I look good, just put a YAS. Oh, yeah. Cause my scene, cause when it does a scene change on it, it's supposed to go scene change, and then the music's supposed to like still be playing, and then my mic starts working and everything like that. But and when I do that scene change, I sometimes, hey, I want to dance in the music. Hey, I want to dance for a second, blah blah. Then sometimes I just want to go boom. But put a YES if this light looks good the way that I've got the whiter light, not the colored light, but the white light set up in my room. If I need to bring it a little bit more on me or anything like that, and then here we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young and old. George really considering playing Black Ops 6 tonight for a little bit. Might play the multiplayer, might play zombies. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but Logan of Big Evil Gaming will be joining me. I got me a piece of candy, a lollipop that I bought for cheap at the dollar store when I was there, getting a few things and everything, thing like that. That and the reason I got me a white light because whenever you do like old fashioned when you used to when I was younger before LED bulbs were the thing, everything was like all these yellowish like lights or something. Something could be white bulbs and everything like that, but it'd be more yellowish stuff, right? So I was like, you know what? I need to get. I was just in Walmart the other week, right? And obviously I don't go to Walmart a ton, but I needed to get socks, some other undergarments and all that. So I was like, I seen these and I was like, okay, cool. So like the other day I went in, bought me one for like 20 like 15 bucks or something like that. And it's one that actually has a spot on to where I can hook my wireless charger up to so that I can charge my phone here instead of having to go charge it back there and everything. And the reason I was charging back there is because it would be at the end of my bed. So when my alarm went off in the morning, boom, go turn it off, right? But now I've got it here so I can, so whenever I'm streaming, gaming, watching other content, watching you all do stuff, I can do that. But hopefully y'all have a good day. When I get done streaming tonight, I'll probably just lay in bed, watch Friday Night SmackDown, go to sleep, get up in the morning, go work on the car and everything because it's making a weird noise and everything like that. And everything like that. But yeah, got me a great. It's a grape lollipop and everything like that. And I've been getting more candies. Like when I get candies, I don't want to just get chocolate or something. I've been getting more candies like that just to soothe my throat and all that because I got I got a little bit of a sore throat and everything like that. But yeah, I have not played a second of this game, so what we're gonna do in a moment is get into the game and everything like that, and then go from there. If you're here watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure everybody, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, it always helps to go to the YouTube side of things because you can hit the thumbs up, and then if you want to bounce back to Twitch, cool, raise your hand. But hope you're doing good. Like I told people, it might be the end of February, early March, maybe, but latest maybe into March. But we got some stuff in the works and everything like that. But yeah, and I didn't expect to play this. I thought tonight maybe I'd go live with some Dragon Age or maybe some Fortnite or something like that. But me and Big Evil, we used to play a lot of COD together. He loves the zombie, so I thought, you know what, let's finally just pull the trigger, get the game, have some fun, and all that. I didn't realize till I looked back at my computer that Big Evil, it was his birthday and he streamed for a long ass time yesterday. Long ass time. Where'd I put my phone? I'm making sure that this is okay, it's at 33%. Let me put it back on the charger. Boop, boop, boop. Reason I use a wireless charger is because always the charging ports go mess up on my phones because I charge it in my car and here and there and there. And then just using the wireless charger, just put it on the back of it. And sometimes takes a little bit longer, but it does what it needs to do. So, man. So now I need to charge my controller while we get the game going. But everybody, how was your day? If you want to know about my day, how work was for me and everything like that, and actually me talk about my work and everything, what I actually do at my job, I will do that. Being a grocery person, if you would ever want to know exactly what do I, hey, what do you do at your job? But yeah, so let's make sure it's do this. I'm gonna get both chats and everything. Okay, everything should sound good and all that. When I start playing the game, when we get into all the shooting and all that, I will just let y'all know that if I need to adjust any of that, let me know as well and all that. It's my first time playing it. Like I've literally loaded it into it last night just for a second while it was still downloading. So I just it said it was ready. So yeah, now I'm actually in it playing. Taking a second to log in. Give it a second, and then I'm probably gonna have to reclose it and then do it again. Sometimes just doing these online games, even with Fortnite or Dead by Daylight, is just better sliding. Waiting for network. The way that I have this light is a way that when I lived in not this house, but the police base I lived for like 2 years, that you'll see me stream at before this. Not the house I lived at for like 20 years. But the place I lived in 2018, 2019, 2020. When I lived there, what I did there, because the way my desk was set up is the same kind of stuff that I have now. But what I did is I had a light and I had it bounce. So it was like a bright light, so it was bright enough to where if it bounced off the wall a little bit, you wouldn't get the whole effect of the light, but you get enough to know what you needed, you know. I'll give this a couple minutes. That's why I haven't changed screens and everything like that yet. I don't want to sit there and speak. Oh, it's fetching account data from the platform, you know, and all that and all that stuff. We'll check and make sure everything's like downloaded right and all that. Just not sign me in. On. This is what I had to install last night. If you look right here, let's go to the screen. I don't use this screen much, but I saw somebody doing it one time, and I was like, man, if I go to manage game content, this is what I had to download. That. I downloaded all that last night. I'll restart my PS5 just to see what's up here. Wonder what it does when it turns off the PS5. Somebody told me one day to get a motor streaming machine. Somebody told me like the other day, it said, as they see my Undertaker poster, there's somebody that I know personally, and they said, why don't you get a Motor City Machine Guns, Edge, or Chris Jericho poster? They're your actual top three. I just like the or us. I got that as a kid out of a WWE magazine, and I put it up as a poster. It looked pretty badass. It's like Undertaker was fucking flame. I don't know why this game went out last night. It was letting me play. It let me literally look at the war zone, show me the map, and no, the zombies. It showed me the maps and all that. I don't know why it's being a bitch now that I actually want to play the game. Pretty tired for you. Please, just let me play. What is the game down or something? What is up? Let me know. Whoever chatted in my tag. I have just tried to load in and was gonna play some zombies later with a friend. Literally was what I ended the thing with. Damn. Man, let's ask. 'Cause I don't have it on PC. I can't play it on PC because I don't have a strong enough PC to play it on, and I don't have and I have it on Xbox. So like, what the? So it's PlayStation and everything. What's up, Destiny Brown? So yeah, I guess I'll just sit here and I'm actually gonna check something out. make sure you hit that follow button. And how do you say your name? It's Fu Fu Kung Fu G Kung Fu Risen Kung Fu Risen Kung Fu Risen. I'm from Sweden. Thank you for the follow and everything like that. If you want to get to know more about me, I am from the state of Tennessee. My name's Chrislevi13. 13. I've been doing this content thing since 2012, more serious, 2017 and on, and then streaming more regularly since 2019 and everything like that. I talk wrestling, music, and gaming. If you follow me on TikTok and or Instagram, you'll see mostly clips of positive messages, pictures of me, and or music clips of me playing a backing track or the song and playing the guitar with it as I want to, outside of streaming, outside of my job, be a better musician and everything like that. When I'm live streaming, most time recently for the last couple months, it's been Fortnite, when I recently bought Dragon Age, Fortnite, a little bit of Marvel, Avengers, and stuff like that, and just kind of stuff. And then also, I've always told people, if you see something on my PlayStation that I can get or have, or something on Switch or something on the Xbox One that you would like to see me play, let me know. I just gotta make sure my stuff's updated and all that stuff, and I'll play it for you if you'd like to see it. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna give it one more go just to see what happens and everything like that, but if it's messed up, what do I do? I said I was gonna play about a video game that's what's in the title and everything like that. Do I pivot? What do I pivot to? Cause like I'm gonna just go to Dragon Age till the servers get better. Wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna check see. I'm looking at the chat now. Yeah, man. Can you play something on the guitar or react to Swedish music? I can't play nothing on the guitar unless I'm IRL streaming, due to the fact that the mic that I currently have set up on my stream stuff doesn't really catch my stuff. Like only it's like it's a Blue Yeti. I don't have like a bunch of different like big settings or all this fancy stuff that if you go watch YouTube videos, they say, oh, you need to sweep in this, do that, blah blah, whatever they call this stuff, right? Your EQs and your gain and all this, right? But because the mic is both, so what when I do, but when I can do RRL through my phone, through stuff like that, you can catch up. But if you want to see my I haven't listened to it a ton. I mean, I know where Sweden's at, Swedish, you know. But if you look back here where I'm at, there's my three guitars. I play that one, the white electric to the left, because it needs a lot of work done to it. That's the one I play the most, and then I play that, and then also I got my dad's stuff from that other room, like 20, 30 feet away from me and everything like that. And then there's my pedal board, which I don't use all the pedals, but I'm gonna get me a multi-effects pedals in the next few weeks once I just put about $400 into my car, and everything like that. But he I sound like Tom. I'm talking. He sounded like yeah. But yeah. So what? So how do you stream? You're from Sweden. Just asking, do you stream? Damn. So so Xavier Woods on IGN just like they posted 45 minutes ago. So he gave a take on I'm gonna mute this just to bear with it and everything like that. And everything like that. But he gave a take, right? There. I'm just gonna take that off the screen right now. But he gave a take on Zelda, right? 'Cause he has a Zelda tattoo, right? He's playing Hill right now, but still, but that's the point. He said he would like to see Zelda in a different thing. He doesn't care about the cooking. He doesn't care about the weapons breaking. He would like to see a Zelda like tactics, Zelda like more the Zelda like warrior type stuff, or like give me a Zelda was like a big skill tree, and I was like, Zelda with a skill tree would be cool. I was just thinking that in my head, like Zelda with a skill tree, that would actually be cool. I'd be down for that. Why? Okay, there we go. I was making sure that thing would be. And Logan says he's about to hop on the Xbox, but like I can't play with him. So if he goes live, I cannot literally play with the dude. Okay, I gotta do some facts real quick. Okay. Come on, PlayStation, fix your servers. Come on, come on. I don't get the game on release. I don't get the game for the first couple months. It's been like 2, 3 months, something like that. The game for 3, 4 months, something like that. Something like that. When the game was released 3 months ago, something like that. And you're saying 4 months ago, our servers are down. Sorry, PlayStation users. I want to see if they're saying anything on X about it. So they've already said something on Twitter as far as PlayStation, ask PlayStation. People are like, tell this girl say, okay, say, just get your Call of Duty together. I just want to play with it with you, my bros. So give me a second. I'm gonna check something. Let me check something. Something. This is gonna help y'all see something for me to do. So let's just do this. So where do you go to? You go over here, settings. Oh, look at that. My internet connection's good. My wire connection is good. Well, yeah, when it goes to my network, it says we're due details. We're doing some maintenance on PlayStation Network. Please try again later. You look at my download. I wonder what my upload is when it gets done checking it. Was it just failing? Will it not have an upload? I don't know, but I'm just gonna sit here and chill. I won't be able to play with you, Logan. Logan, if you're watching on YouTube, like it up, share it out, all that good stuff. Go over to Twitch if you want to. We got do new dude in here, Kung Fu Rise Risen, and Stitch. Um, he's Swedish and all that, but I can't play with you because look at this. PlayStation Network. I basically got off of work, got home, made me the thumbnail, slapped it on there, ate dinner, and what I had for dinner? Oh yeah, some frozen tortellini, Mexican things, um, and everything like that. Where and everything like that. But PlayStation Network is down, so I can't play. I can't play Call of Duty. I mean, I can't play Fortnite either because PlayStation Network's down. I mean, you go to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call that thing, and everybody knows it. See, I can't even see who's playing on PlayStation right now. 'Cause usually I check no friends online. See, so yeah, so is it? You said 4:04. Is that AM PM? Let me know. I think it's AM because you're 6 hours ahead of it. You're six. No, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You're 7 hours ahead of me. Lord, can you give me an Xbox Series S or X? so that I can play Call of Duty and other games like Flight Simulator and Forza and all that, please, and Halo, please. Or can you give me a gaming, not laptop, but a gaming PC? Or can somebody out there say, hey, let's give a donation together, 100, but 100 or more bucks a month to Chris till he gets 1,000 bucks from us, and then he adds a couple more hundred to it, and he goes out there and buys him a PC. Come on, community, let's come together. Can something happen? Can something happen? Can something happen like that? Or can the community come together and say, hey, let's all put together 100 bucks and get him an Xbox Series X? Boom. Somebody help me. Because I want to play Call of Duty. I want to play Flight Simulator. I want to play these things. I want to play my just my Call of Duties, my Fortnite, my Marvel Rivals, but I can't because PlayStation Network's down. So if it's down, what I might do is if I go down, the stream goes down anytime soon. What I'll say to y'all is that if Big Evil goes live, we'll go in his chat and support him. Everybody check Twitter to let me keep for the updates and all that. Let me go check PlayStation's actual Twitter now. Well, on the official PlayStation, I, I don't know, cause like last night my PlayStation was working. This morning it was working when I went to work. Cause I got up, made sure it finished downloading Call of Duty when I was getting dressed and all that, and then went and brushed my teeth. Captain America, Brave New World. You said the Midnight Black, but also Big Evil. If you want to switch to the Twitch side, Stitch is there, and other people. So if you want to chat with me and them, cool. PlayStation. Okay. PlayStation Japan. Helldivers too. Somebody just put a tweet on Xbox, mother MFers taking the chance to say, should have got an Xbox while PlayStation Network down. Bitch, fuck you in your shit box. Hello, 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 hello. You know? My thing is this. This is my most raw opinion on the whole console war, this, that, other thing. I am a wrestling fan, right? If you just had, like, for years, people say, oh, there was only one company in town for years. There was only one big company that was on national United States television, which means something for years. Not saying there were other companies because there was ROH in the background. There was TNA in the background. Where's some of the talent that company, big company, had for years, right? But speaking of wrestling terms, if you like wrestling, then you can like your Xbox, your Nintendo, and PlayStation. Why is that? Because yeah, these companies will do what they want when they want. Damn. Well, I'll wait to see tomorrow. You think about it. It'd be Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, right? They're all going to do their own thing. Nintendo's going to sit there and prioritize unique things that nobody else is doing like having. Hey, we were the best at handheld. Now we have handheld and home console. Xbox has always said we've had the best online services, and we've always been about services. Well, cool. And PlayStation has always been about, hey, we have something that is cool. It has a great online service, but gives you great games as well with great things. Cool. So if you're watching wrestling fan here in 2020, if you like your Nintendo, you're in New Japan Pro Wrestling, you're strong style, right? If you like Nintendo, right, you're gonna like your New Japan strong style. But guess what? Is your New Japan strong style really gonna work on AEW? Are you gonna see WWE Raw have a New Japan strong style match? Nah. But yeah, you will never get something like Tokyo Dome, just like you'll never get something like a Mario or a Zelda somewhere else, right? So you got your Tokyo Dome that will always be unique. Your AEW is kind of like Xbox. They want to do all the flip doos, or they want to try a little bit of everything, but yet it's not always gonna work. But it's work. But you can't always look at TV ratings. You can't always look at the audience because since the social media age of things, they could have 5 people in the audience, but 500,000 watching on TV and through clips on Twitter and clips on Threads and clips on TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts and so on and so forth. Boom! They just made the same amount of money that New Japan made with less people in attendance, but because their social media reach is bigger. And WWE's PlayStation, they've got their exclusives, their people that will never wrestle anywhere else. Your John Cena's, your Triple H's back in the day, your Rey Mysterios, your Randy Keith Orton's. But you also got people like AJ Styles and all that have been elsewhere, but get put on this platform, and they're like, ah. If anybody, if anybody agrees with that analogy, that New Japan is Nintendo, AEW is at Xbox, and that PlayStation could be WWE in a sense of gaming, put a yes in the chat because you think about that. What's exclusive to PlayStation? Well, you got your exclusive games. Well, in WWE, you got your John Cena's, your this, people that you'll never see anywhere else. But AEW, you got them being everywhere now. But why you say that? Because I'm in John Moxley. I just showed up at GCW. Now I'm in New Japan. This Xbox game wasn't exclusive, but we gave the indies, the PC guys a little something. We gave the Nintendo guys a little something. Oh, we may even trickled a little something over to the PlayStation. You know, and that's how I look at things. And I know people could shit on me, but using a wrestling analogy is kind of like when it comes to streaming, right? People always ask for advice on streaming. Oh, you should stream like this. You should stream with these kind of mics. these kind of cameras, these kind of lightings. You should do this kind of thing. You should always keep talking, even when nobody is there watching. Thing about it is, if you think about streaming as CM Punk doing his pipe bomb, or somebody walking down the ring and talking, well, Gunther's going to go out there and talk one way, and is he going to view? He's going to get grab the audience the way he wants to. Seth Rollins going to do his own thing. LA Knight's going to do his thing. Roman Reigns going to do his. Paul Heyman's going to do his. His. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu are going to do their thing. Motor City Machine Guns are doing their thing. But that's because when you go click on Twitch and you want to sit there and watch Twitch, well, you're going to watch Big Evil Gaming or Chrislevi13 or Kai Cenat or let me just go to let me just click on this real quick. I'm actually going to do this. Show up some of the people that I'm actually following on Twitch. You can sit there and say, oh, well, you can see what your Lacey's or your Jinxies or your Flash Boy Max. Or you can sit there and say what your duly noted is doing. Or what is your chilling with devs doing, smaller streamer. What is your tiny lasers streamer? What is Jessica Havoc? In Impact Wrestling Wrestler streams on Twitch and is streaming Fallout 3 right now, and her name is just Sick Havoc with the word sick in it, right? Then we've got my friend Kalix, right? You know, streaming. You know, they all give you a different piece of pie because one person wants to give you this, one person wants to give you that. Same thing in wrestling. And the same thing when you click on Netflix and you want to watch things you want to watch. It's all revolving around the world. It's giving people well, I made a lollipop, but then now 100 people are making lollipops. But yeah, my lollipop has 10 pounds of sugar, 10 ounces of sugar. Theirs has 11. Mine has 12. Which one do you prefer is up to you. When you click on any kind of app, any kind of website, it's what piece of the pie do you want. My piece of pie is if Stitch is live, if One Up John is live, if Canlix is this or this Showtime or this person or that person. I enjoy a little bit of everything big, small, in the middle, whatever, because the same thing comes to wrestling. I've spent probably in the last year, just between now and January last year, right? Probably over 20 to 30 hours of New Japan Pro Wrestling I watched. Probably almost every Dynamite last year I watched. I know I watched every Raw, and probably 50% of the SmackDowns I watched because I didn't have a way to watch it when it was on Fox and everything like that, right? And probably a quarter of the NXTs, but I've seen a lot of NXT through clips and all that. And that's the same thing with streaming. But yeah, what are y'all saying in the chat? Let me check. I'm gonna restart my system and see what happens. But if my stuff comes back, cool. We'll go into the game. Is anybody on Twitter? If you want to say them, but also Kung Fu. If you like Fallout, you like Call of Duty, you like Rust, go check out my dude Big Evil Gaming. Oh, you're going off of X, so don't put two X's on there. I'll be like, oh, you're on that kind of site, buddy. Yeah, okay, but one X, okay, cool. See. I know my PlayStation won't let me play because look, it's saying, "Hey everybody, I got an OnlyFans." Looks over at a fan. Yep, my OnlyFans keeps me cool when I get hot and sweaty, but also just likes to know how to blow me and be a good fan for me. Bam. My OnlyFans looks over at a fan, knows how to keep me cool when I get hot and sweaty, and knows how to blow me. Damn, I need to make a short doing that. How did he say Chris Levi 13 on OnlyFans? And then it pans over to a fan. Who's Billy? Is that y'all's friend who plays something? And if you play something for 500 hours and you know there's raids in this game, and yet he never did it, bam. One pay hour, one I played 500. Somebody played 1K hours of a game, yet never did an essential part of said game. That's something new. That's crazy. What you hey, how long you been playing? It's like me saying, hey, I played Fallout 76, but yet I never went to anybody else's camp. Oh, I played the game. I've seen 1,000 camps, but I never know what the experience is of exploring somebody else's camp or what you can actually do in a camp. But I've done a lot of missions. Hey, I've got an i5 in my computer. Got 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think 16 to 32 gigabytes. I don't know. I have to look at it. You think I could do some? You think? Do you think? Not saying this PC, but whenever they release GTA 6, and it won't, and I'm not saying this year, but do you believe GTA 6 in 2026 will have a new version or the next step in GTA RP? Now I understand that Rocksteady and 2K have hired some people that worked on the original GTA RP so that they could implement some things in Grand Theft Auto 5's online, but more or less make the GTA experience online from what I've saw in a video more like GTA RP where you can go in more buildings, you can have more missions, more jobs for you to do outside those missions, and a bunch of more fun activities layered in more than just racing and little combat things and all of that. So, with that being said, do you believe that by this time next year or by the summer of next year, if GTA releases this fall, meaning 6 months to a year after GTA RPP 6 will be up and running and y'all would be playing it? I can see a thing where they release Hey everybody, what's up? Here's GTA 6 coming at you right now. Now, where you can play the full fledged game, and then in 6 months from now, months from now, once we know, no, 6 months to a year from now, once we know everybody's bought the game, they played it, they've made their custom character and everything like that, and they've explored this world and dive deep into it, to it, because we want to make sure we get all the bugs out of it. We are finally releasing GTA Online for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and so on and so forth. And because we have some previous people that worked on the original GTRP, and now in GTA, you're gonna have restaurants, movie theaters, theaters, more things. Think about Think about GTA 4, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA Liberty City, GTA San Andreas. Remember all the stuff you could do there? Remember that? And remember bits and pieces where you could do this here, but you couldn't do this here. Well, now you can do all that. You can go get your haircuts. You can. You don't just have to go to one clothing store. There's multiple clothing stores. There's multiple haircut places. There's restaurants you can go into, movie theaters you can go into. To you when you go into the place to customize your car, you can actually see your character get out of the car, stand to the side, and then go to a little kiosk and edit stuff for your car. That would be cool. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's up? Fucking hating PlayStation.
I know I hate him too.
Hey, PlayStation. You've never played with my station, so you're not really PlayStation, are you?
Unable to PlayStation.
What?
Unable to PlayStation.
Yeah. You can't play with my I can't play with my station, so why you call it PlayStation? Well, yeah, if they had
Exactly.
GTA, if the GTA 6 looked at GTA 3, 4, 5, San Andreas, and Vice City, because there's stuff that you can do in Vice City, like go in there and work in San Andreas, go in there and work out and all that, but you can't do it in GTA 5, can you? No.
Well, no, you can't do it in 5. I mean, there's mods and shit that you like. Some
Yeah,
servers have on like the modded shit where you can do that.
but if
But
you implemented all those features that were in those separate games into one game, just doing that would sell billions.
oh, dude, 100%. And not only that, but like they're claiming that GTA 6 is like 3 times the map size is like 3 times bigger than that of GTA 5.
And because
Like
you
it's
have
gonna be fucking huge.
and what I think is, you know how in GTA 5 you have you can get your club, right? And you can make that club be basically because basically a rave club, basically, because you have parties down there and and that's where you keep
Yeah,
like your stuff and you make money off of it because that's where you
yeah,
stash your guns, your drug subs and all that. What if in GTA 6 they because it's basically a Miami kind of location this time, right?
yeah. They're going back to Vice City.
What if they implemented you could go into restaurants, right? So there's like restaurants you go into, but because of the mentality, you go into restaurants and you can sit there in an online server, and if you built yourself like in a GTRP thing, a game, you can sit there in a restaurant and be like, do your deals kind of like the mob did back in the day. That'd be
Yeah,
super
and
cool.
and the cool thing too is like they're saying for GTA 6 that like most of the businesses and restaurants and stuff are gonna be like completely open, so you can
Right.
actually like walk in and go do it and stuff.
But I'd love to walk down the
And I mean that'd be
street and go
cool.
get. I'd love to walk down the street and see if you see a pizza. You can't go into every pizza shop, but if there's like a couple down the street, like say hey, in this block, this radius, there's 3 restaurants, and you go into one and you say,
Yeah,
and you go up to it and you can look at it. You go to like a kiosk like you have in restaurants in like most fast food places where if you
yep,
don't want to go up to the restaurant, you click on it and you sit there and say I want to get a pizza, and then it shows your character. Like 5 seconds later, walking up to the thing,
yeah,
they're giving you a pizza, and then your character's eating that pizza. That'd be
yeah. That'd
cool.
be sick.
It,
That'd be so cool.
and then you seeing your funds in your phone just go down $5 because you bought a pizza.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah.
I mean, they could go that route, and it would be awesome to see that. But I think too with 6, like the reason why I believe it's taking so long is that yeah, they hired the developers of like CFX, which does all the modded stuff for GTA 5. They
Uh huh.
hired them on. So like the possibilities are endless with what they could do with 6, man. Like 6 could be the game where it's like, 5,000 hours long just on side quest missions, man. Like you don't have to do the whole, main missions and stuff like that.
Well, you think
There could be
about
plenty
this.
of side quests, just going and roaming around, checking everything out, stuff like that. So,
Well, think about this. They made GTA. Let me get my chat back up on the screen because I don't know if anybody's talking there. Ethan.
oh, just said your mic is low or my mic's too high. It's probably mine. It's probably mine.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
talking to the Discord, so let me turn me off. Okay. But what I was gonna say is, let me fix. I'll fix this real quick. But What I was saying is, there we go, there we go. There, talk, say something.
Something.
Okay, you're good. But what I was saying is, that you think about this: GTA 5, Red Dead
Right.
Redemption 2, made by the same
Yep.
developer, right? You play
Yep.
GTA 5. The reason that game's so long is you're basically playing almost three different games because you're playing the three different characters. They're all in the same universe,
Exactly.
same world. But then you play Red Dead Redemption 2, and that's a long ass game with one character. Well, one character that meets
Still
multiple
haven't even beat
characters,
it. I still
right?
haven't beat it. I'm just doing side shit, man. Like I still haven't beat the game. There's just so much to
I know
do.
what happens at the end, but still,
Oh, I do too. I know what happens at the end, but like
and I
it's just
hate
such
it.
a
But
long
I
game.
hate it. But still, I know because I like Arthur Morgan, you know.
Oh, dude.
But you think about that. If you take the length of Red Dead Redemption 2, add it to a GTA, that makes what you played in the original GTA 5 like it'd be like two or three games put together, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, like I was saying in chat too, like they're saying like six is gonna be a large one, and I think it's the first time too that you have like a female main character,
Yeah.
and which is gonna be really cool. But from what they were saying is that the main game is gonna be out, and online's not even gonna be a viable option for a year.
You know, it'd be cool. What if you played the main game and you met the girl and the guy, the two that you saw that were doing the crimes, and then the first trailer that they released last fall, right? And everything
That would be so sick.
and what if you when you beat the game before you it takes you to the now do you want to join the online. If those characters are still alive, what if you go into online? It takes you to the character creation. You create your character, and your first mission in online line is basically doing something for them to. So it connects the
Yeah,
game
dude, that'd be
to the online
sick.
to the online for your characters. Like, hey, I know those two people. And then
This
when
is
you're
the
playing it
only thing
online,
that.
you know how like in GTA 5 they put
Yeah.
Gay Tony and all that in there from
Yep.
4
Yep.
that connect the story of that. And did you hear that the dude that played it, Trevor in 5? He said it'd be cool if they would have put him in 6 and had his character die in the beginning of it.
Yeah. Because he doesn't. That's the weird thing about like Stephen Ogg and his character Trevor is like he doesn't want to be fucking associated with that anymore. Like all the fans of his like character want Steven to like scream at him and shit, and he's just like, can I just get a hug? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, he. I seen him in a short one time. He's like I did The Walking Dead, the biggest one of the biggest shows at the time. Yeah. And I get yelled when I'm at a Walking Dead convention. Not that I did Walking Dead, but GTA.
Yeah, Trevor. Like he hates it, and it's like I can kind of see where you're coming from because like all the fans are like, oh, can you like fucking hit me, push me, whatever, like scream at me, and I mean he's probably like, okay, it's a little weird, but all right, I
Just like
guess
that, how his character that he looks like him in real life.
it does, and that's so crazy.
Eh, And I liked how he wasn't in Walking Dead because, like, Walking Dead, he's a straight up just asshole liar, motherfucker. It's like, yeah, you're Negan's
No.
best bud, but hey, it's
All
like, hey,
right,
you're my
I'm checking right now
yeah,
to see.
yeah. It's like Negan's like that's one of my best, that's one of my top people, and then at the end, and then finally Negan that realizes I gotta fucking kill him.
No, I got a birthday cupcake and I haven't ate it yet.
Birthday cupcake. Ah, let me see. Try again. Let me just go to my see.
uh, nah, it's still down from what I'm seeing. Dude, so many people are like, "Yo, we should get PS Plus for free for having to wait for this bullshit."
You know what?
I
If
don't
they
blame
can't,
them.
if they can't give, they could give us 1 month free, or they can sit there and say for everybody that during this period the PlayStation Plus is down, or Xbox is down, or Nintendo, whatever system it was on. I think they should sit there and say for everybody that has it at this time, if you sign in and check like this little thing, kind of like when you go in the game, it says accept all online features, right? And it's basically the same message. They should tell you to do that, right? They were to say check this, and you get
Give me a
online
quick sec, I'll
free.
do it on the back.
Yeah, free for like a couple days because of this, or like a week. I'm gonna drink. Oh. Also, Kung Fu Ferguson, or whatever you say that. Put exclamation mark TikTok, exclamation mark Twitter, and exclamation mark Discord if you want to follow me on TikTok, Twitter, or join the Discord if you have Discord. Just to get to know me better. That's if you want to follow. You don't have to do any of that. It's just if you wanted to know me more and you wanted to be a part of this community and maybe play Fortnite, maybe play Call of Duty, maybe see me and Big Evil Gaming stream together. Excuse me. But I can actually show you what I put on my TikTok. I'm actually gonna show it right now. No, I'm gonna let y'all hear the audio. I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna show the audio.
MD MD 2020 actually stands for Mogan David. Did you know that? 2020? Everybody calls it Mad Dog 2020. But anyways,
I got a message on TikTok from who and why and where. Okay, here we go. This is me playing a foof hardcore right song. Not the most fancy guitar licks, but it's something that I enjoy doing. Let's see what they're saying on Twitter. Damn! She showed up in the Royal Rumble and now she's released? Damn! I like Chandra Deville. I thought she had some stuff she could do in the ring and everything. That she wasn't the most over, but she was good. She'd be a good lay. But yeah. My content is essentially wrestling reactions, guitar playing, video game playing, positive vibes. Simply, if you wanted to boil it down to the most simple set part of content. And I share if what I can't share on TikTok, I share on Instagram because Instagram gives me less copyright problems. And the reason that TikTok does sometimes is because I play with a backing track that has no guitar on it, so I'm on the guitar, but you still hear the actual bass and the drums that are played in the actual recording of the stuff. Or sometimes I'll play the actual song itself and just lower it a little bit where you hear my guitar over it, and bam. Uh, Man, they released AOP. They brought him back like a year and a half ago, and then and then they finally get showed last fall. Then they get released. Damn. And they released Paul Ellery. So Kieran Cross is by himself. Damn. Man, they released Cedric Alexander. Well, if they release that, they're doing shows in AEW as part of the Hurt Syndicate.
Well, that's because he's not hurt enough, Chris.
Oh. No, no, no. I'm not trying to click on that. So yeah,
Chris is a fucking beast on guitar. We were gonna form a band back in like 2015, but then I realized he lives all the way over on like the other side of the country, and I live in the middle, so
yeah.
it wouldn't work unless we did like video concerts. Some bullshit. PlayStation, why? Why you not work? Who hurt you? That's why I'm so glad I got Xbox 2, man. Oh shit. And, like the bad thing is I'm on Black Ops 6 right now, and I kind of want to try out the new zombies map, but I want to do it with you, so I'm trying not to be a dick.
So
I'm
you're
trying to
yeah.
wait.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here waiting for things. Hey, I'm gonna call you by your first part of your name, Kung. Do you watch wrestling? Just asking. And for anybody, and for anybody that heard my rant earlier when Logan first joined my chat and all that before he got on the Discord and all that with me, I want to ask a question. When I made
Right.
that reference that Nintendo is like New Japan, you're gonna get that strong style, but yeah, that is exclusive to New Japan. It's not gonna look right on anything else. Like Mario would not look right anywhere else. Zelda would not.
No, no,
Just
absolutely
like
not.
AEW is essentially Xbox. They can they can their 2000s. They were the new kid, right? They're still the new kid, right? But yet they try,
Right.
but yet the new kid is everywhere. But it sometimes it even confuses its own self. But because it's everywhere, like with Xbox, console sales don't always matter. Game Pass doesn't always matter, but you can look at AEW. Their fans don't. The fans that are there live don't always matter. Not saying that they don't care about them, but I'm just saying the number for like when you look at a sheet of paper and you know or like figures for ticket sales don't always matter because they're on so much social media platforms that it balances itself out and they still make the money that they need to make, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you got WWE where it's like PlayStation. They got PlayStation's got their exclusives, whether it be Last of Us or it be their God of Wars or so on and so forth. Kind of like WWE's got their Becky Lynch, their Charlotte Flairs, their Randy Ortons that you never see anywhere else, but you see them there in WWE. that reference works, and I bet you if I did a podcast and did that, that I would be putting them over by saying that because that works in wrestling, the gaming aspect, you know.
Oh my god, I want that whimsical gobble gum, man. That would be so funny.
Come on, I'm gonna see what they're
This is
saying.
a
Okay, what
Quacknarok is what it's called. Zombies
well,
have rubber ducky inner tubes.
Kung Fu. Let me know a little bit about you. You said you're from Sweden, so let me know some games you like, some stuff
I
you like,
have
any
I
music you
have
like.
one
All right,
question.
what?
Let me interrupt you this
Do
time,
you like Swedish
Chris. I
meatballs?
have one question. Let me interrupt you for a minute.
Okay,
I
go
have
ahead.
one question,
Go.
Kung. Just one question. You are Kung Fu. Do you know the way of the bacon fist? We need to know. Are you versed in the way of the bacon fist?
Did you hear him? He said,
We
"Are
need
you
to know.
conversed in the way of the bacon fist?"
Are you versed in the way of the bacon fist?
How they released Sonya Deville. She'd be a good lay. They released Paul Ellering, the ALP. Okay, I understand why AEW released who they released. He fucking strangled some. That person fucking strangled somebody. So fuck that dude. Yes, I do not like people that strangle people. No,
What
but yeah, they
up?
released a few people.
TikTok.
But you also got to think about something. People may gripe about this, but I don't care where you at. If you're you don't hear about all the releases that happen in the NFL, the NHL, the NBA, MLB, soccer, international basketball. You don't hear about all that. You might hear about the big trades and this and blah blah. It's just like somebody like Cody Rhodes going from it's like Cody Rhodes going from AEW to WWE. It's basically essentially him going from, hey, I'm on the Boston Celtics, but now I'm going to the Lakers. Essentially, if you want to now analogy. But yeah, that dude
So I'm looking at X
and that dude Bear Boulders
and
fucking fuck him.
shit broke. Shit broke.
Yeah, Bear Boulder, not Bear Bronson, because Bear Bronson's the good guy. But Bear Boulder,
Ray
fuck him.
Bronson's a good dude. Yeah, he's a douche.
He saw what he did, didn't you? The Bear Boulder did. They basically they're the tag team of Bear Country or whatever, and they were a big tag team, good tag team, but they never got the push they should have because they were mostly RH and back when they had AEW Dark and Evolution. But yeah, the Bear Boulder, he got released by the company because they had learned that back in January he had been arrested for battery by strangulation to somebody. So yeah, he got cut. You now the know the Kung Fu.
Blair Davenport, she got cut too.
Oh, look at that. It said okay. Kung Fu says you know the Kung Fu Panda movie. Kung Fu. Oh, he just made so sense of his name. Look at that. He says, "You know the Kung Fu Panda movie. Kung Fu Risen means Kung Fu Peachy. Oh, so you're talking about the Kung Fu stuff in the pant from Jack Black in the Kung Fu? Oh, now it makes total sense.
Chinese hackers are responsible for the global PSN network failure, according to an anonymous source from Sony. Yeah, okay, bud.
WWE has released Derek Lamport. Derek Lamport, before she got signed by WWE years ago, about a couple years ago, before Will Ospreay got the wife, he married his wife and has a kid now and all that. They were together
Oh,
years ago.
oh yeah.
And that's because and when they were together, she wanted to come to the states before he did went because he still had stuff in New Japan. She almost signed with AEW, but because she got signed by WWE after they broke up, she said she was with
Wish,
WWE.
dude. I wish that they would bring Jamie Hayter over to WWE, man. She's like straight mommy vibes.
Fucking, I'd take a black dare platform. I'd blare into that.
Oh, absolutely.
Alexa Bliss had won her match. Yeah, I'm glad she's back. Fucking, fucking. I'm gonna be a little rocky right now, but hey, I've seen Alexa
Oh, hell yeah.
Bliss compare. I saw a video comparison size of her compared to other wrestlers, and she's short.
Oh, Kung Fu
But
Pig. Yeah, let's go.
but but even though I'm thinking about like a thick Bobby, that right there, that little ball of fury, whoo, that'd be something. But what I was saying, but from Sweden, like BO6 Russ. Oh, so Logan, this guy says, but from Sweden, likes BO66 Rush Fortnite, like
Oh
I
yeah.
play a little NBA 2K24. Okay, so you
Oh
like
hell
that?
yeah, bro! You're gonna fit right in here, man. Like we
I
do a
play
little bit of
Fortnite.
everything.
I'm gonna be once the stuff gets fixed. I'll be playing BO6. Logan, Big Evil, and Stitch. They both play Rush weekly, and everything like that. Hell, hell, you might catch Logan if you catch him enough. You might catch him playing the older Call of Duties and even Battlefield. Which I heard that there's a new Battlefield that's releasing, and they're trying to figure out when to release it based
Yep.
on when
There-
GTA 6 they want to release it before or after because they
The
don't
new
want the
one,
gunfight.
the new Battlefield looks good. It looks really good, and I'm
I have
excited
not
for
seen
it.
it
And
yet.
also, another thing too, I reached out to an old buddy of mine that, if you guys have been around, I know Kung, you're pretty new. Um, Black Ops 4 wasn't too bad. Like Black Ops 4 was pretty good.
If they did, if
Um,
there was no before you go on real quick, if there was no
oh yeah, go ahead.
Black Ops 4 was basically the test grounds on a very small scale with what they did with Alcatraz for what you got in Warzone, the first map in Warzone.
Yep. Yep. Agreed. Agreed.
Because they did it on a small scale and said, can we cram at least 50 to 100 people in one map,
Back
and
out.
they did it successfully, and then bam,
And they called it
Warzone.
Black. No, it was Black Ops 3 was the original start when they did Blackout, which later turned to Warzone.
Yeah, Blackout, and then they did the Alcatraz. I think it was 4, and then it went to
Yep.
Warzone. Yeah,
Yep. So, but yeah, man,
like
and don't feel bad, Kung. Your English is actually pretty good, man. Like it's really good. But yeah, we do a little bit of everything, man. But an
oh
old
yeah,
buddy of mine that me and him we did duo online ladder tournaments for Black Ops 2. He reached out to me today. He goes, "Dude, you got Hell Let Loose?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've had it for a while." He goes, "I'm trying to get the boys back together so we can form a squad and play it." And I was like, "Dude, just let me know when." So we might be streaming that. That might be coming back. So
yeah.
I haven't played it in a hot minute, but because I suck ass at it. But yeah, I do a little bit of a Battlefield 4 and a lot of COD and just a lot of random shit.
The only Battlefield that I don't, and I played Battlefield with him, and the one that was that you did a lot of fights over the water. What one was that? That I played with you? That's Battlefield. I think what it was because you'd always be sniping people, people and all that, and then you get in the boat and you go like I die. You played with me and I think Charles and all that.
That was Battlefield 4, I think.
Yeah. The one I don't fuck with is the last one they released, 2020, whatever they call it.
We don't talk about that. That is a game that shall not be named. We don't talk about that on my channel.
I'm gonna say one time.
We can talk about it on your channel. I don't talk
I'm
about
gonna
that
say
game on
one
my channel.
time.
That game's forbidden.
They try to make it a big ass map, right? Oh, okay, okay. They're known for their destructible things, and they're different between Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you're basically your main thing isn't about what your skin is, what your character is. Your thing isn't about the map. Your thing is about what guns do I like, and also what accessories do I like. Do I like to just be a running gun and have the Molotov, or
Yep.
do I like to be running gun where if I get a bunch of kills, I can get the little bouncing the little character that Logan always gets and goes in the map and drives around. But in Battlefield, you always about okay, you want to be like you are in Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. You got to have your medic. You got to have this and that because
Yep.
if everybody goes straight guns, then you're not going to have nobody to pick you up in the field.
Exactly. And see, this is if I could go on for a minute, like this is gonna be my soapbox moment. So here's the thing, man, is like in Battlefield, I play as a medic. Like I love being a medic, being able to revive people, being able to heal them, earn points that way. Because I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not the best shot. Like I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. I'm not the best. I'm not Rambo. So I utilize more time picking people up, healing them, getting them back to 100%, getting them back in the fight. Because at the end of the day, man, we need to play the objective. We need to get tickets.
So you're
We need to keep people
you're
alive.
basically that guy. It's like I'm gonna, but when it comes to me, I'm gonna play defense enough long enough to get your ass back up to go out there and get us 10 kills while
Exactly.
I get maybe 2 or 3.
Exactly. And like, when we played Battlefield 4 together, like, yeah, I had like maybe 10, 15 kills, but we had other people above us getting 50, 60, 70 kills, right?
Yeah, because there was
And
that
that's
one
just
day,
me.
if me and you got on top of this building, we're looking for all these people across the way at the other building. I'm like, I don't see them, but yeah, the people keep respawning in next to us and running in there and killing people. I'm like, they're getting a bunch of kills. I'm
Exactly.
not going over there.
Exactly. And we're just like, yep, we're just gonna stay right here and bide our time. And
But
see, I
back
like
to
that.
what I was saying is that I never played the actual full game. I only could play the beta with Logan, and they give us this. Okay, I'm like, okay, so you don't only have destructible building, which they're known for. You don't only have the different classes, which they're known for. You don't only have vehicles because unless you play the actual like war thing, you don't really get vehicles in Call of Duty because they're not really about they're about more run and gun. But
Yep.
they add all that in there, and they're like, okay, now that we got these destructible buildings, the buildings aren't going to be destructible because you threw a grenade or you shot at it. We're going to have a tornado come in there and play this big ass map. Well, the fuck, there's a tornado there, but yet I'm standing right here on the fucking air pad looking at the tornado, and it's not doing this damn shit to me. But yet,
And it's a
but
cool
yet, it's like
concept.
going across 3 football fields to get to that big ass building, and then to go up to the top of it. It's like, how the fuck do you get up there? I mean, there's a point where I was telling him in the beta, how the fuck you get to the top of that building? I see people shooting up there and fighting, but I don't know how to get up there.
I didn't either. I had to explore. Literally, I was getting killed like every 5 seconds trying to figure out how
But
the
yeah, there's
fuck did
people
they
up
get
there
up there.
sniping right in the middle of that tornado. But yeah, I don't know how to get there.
Exactly. And see, like that's kind of my gripe. Is like Battlefield 4, which I think is the greatest Battlefield game made. Anybody could be a medic, dude. You could be somebody who's played as a sniper for like 20 years, right?
Yeah.
You could jump in and you could immediately be a medic. You had good guns that were really, really well from medium to long distance. Battlefield 1 kind of played around with it, but they still kept it. Battlefield 5 completely fucking ruined the medic class. And I love Battlefield 5. It's a great game, great concept. They fucking butchered the medic class. 2042 not only butchered the medic class, it butchered every single class because now you could be a fucking sniper that can, heal other fucking people, and you're able to like fly around the map like Spider-Man and shit. And you have a wingsuit, and they have these, like Chris said, tornadoes and natural disasters and shit,
I'm
which is cool.
thinking,
It's a
I
great concept,
I
but it's
feel
it's just
like
like,
if you
oh, it
have
sucks.
with that wingsuit, that should have been part of one of the classes, or it should have been something you could achieve by getting it in the map, and you have it for a set period of time.
I agree. I 100% agree. But
Because
the fact that they
it'd
made
make it
it
better.
part of
Because
like
what?
something you could select
Yeah,
is what sucked about it.
yeah. Because imagine you running the game, buddy, and your buddy says, hey, I dropped something for you. Well, like what? A wingsuit. You're the medic. Medic. Oh, and now you're a medic with a wingsuit, so you're flying. And your buddy you're up in the building, just trying to get yourself some kills, and then I say I die. Logan can sit there and say I'm gonna be down. And medic down, fly down on that suit, fill me up. But yet if he gets killed that time, he loses that suit. So he's trying to not get himself killed. But that'd be cool, fun, something to do. It would be
That would have been
revolutionary.
an awesome concept too, man. But like with 42, and I think the reason why I didn't like it so much is that it was based more on, they based it off of COD more and made it more run and gun than they did trying to make what, it's always been, which is more team play, strategizing, make sure to
Well,
clear
Call of
objectives and
Duty.
shit like
Well,
that.
yeah, it's like Battlefield 4 and then Battlefield 1 are cool. It's kind of like when I look at Call of Duty. Last night when I was downloading this while he was playing Rust during his stream, I realized that there's a thing that if you go into the actual Call of Duty, I think it happens on Xbox too, but I know on PlayStation, there it actually shows you that Call of Duty has fixed it up. Which they're not perfect, their games aren't perfect. But what they're doing as far as connecting the games from 2019 to now, you could actually have a thing to go in there and select on it, and then you can download what you want. If you don't want the story, you just want the multiplayer, cool. If you want both, cool. If you just want the multiplayer but you don't want Warzone, you can get what section you want, which is cool. But I think that for a lot of people, the one that came out right before 2019, which is the last real World War II one they did, other than Vanguard, which I really don't care for Vanguard. It's good guns, but the game not good, and their zombies fucking suck. I'll shit on that zombies all day long and go play some Cold War zombies before I play
Oh,
that shit.
absolute, dude. Hell yeah, man. And
Cause you
like
go into the
Cold
cause when I
War,
first played Vanguard Zombies, you go in this little small ass map that you're running around, and I'm like, this is not the zombies.
and see, like with Cold War 2, like Black Ops 6 is like completely different for me, and I don't know why.
Cold
Like
War,
I,
I remember watching you stream Cold. I remember you streaming Call of Duty. Um, what was the one that I said that people sleep on that was before 2019, which is the World War II one, the last real World War
yeah,
II
World War
one.
2. Yep,
That
yep.
one was fun because I remember you because when you went down into it to get ready for a game, we were actually going through the trenches of like a little base to go do the shit. That's cool as shit.
Which was so sick, man. Like Sledgehammer Games, which like for me was like, okay, I've never heard of this company. Like I've never played some of the previous Call of Duties that they made or anything. World War II to me was just fucking awesome, man.
War Two was
And
very
it
much
was so slept on though.
yeah.
Because a
It's
lot of people were like, okay, it's going back in time. Like we're doing this bullshit again, you know. We're doing this, man. Like some of the
No, that was so
weapons.
cool, and then I liked whenever they added the little DLC for PlayStation that I actually get to play later on Xbox. To where when you got into it, you get the little small the little sandbox map. That was fun.
Yep. Dude, that was so and you were actually playing as toy soldiers.
Yeah, so
And
it's like
some of the DLC weapons too were crazy, man. Like I had a blunderbuss, like a pirate
so
blunderbuss
you're going up like a slide and
as
like
a
these little poles and all
shotgun.
that, and then the water's coming down hitting you like rain, and it's actually hurting you. That was
Yep.
fun.
Like, dude, like one of the weapons I unlocked for an event on World War II was literally a pirate blunderbuss, and it's a shotgun. It's classified as a shotgun. It's a one-shot weapon, and it does crazy amounts of damage.
That's
But you
why.
can actually get incendiary rounds for it,
That's
and it,
why
dude, it's so
when it comes
fucking
to being
lethal.
online, I know everybody's nostalgia about Black Ops 2 being the best one because Black Ops 2 did some things that were so revolutionary that changed things, but also that they've never really jumped forward with that. But as far as online goes, if it comes to Black Ops to Battlefield, if you want to go modern war, give me 4. If you want to go old war, give me 1. If same thing for Call of Duty, give me 2. Give me World War II because I shit on Vanguard. But if you want to go modern, you give me something like 2019, or you give me something like Cold War, which is not really as old as the other ones, but it's all right. Those I can actually enjoy zombies, multiplayer, all that. And it's the other ones just kind of give and take which part of it I like.
Yeah. And I
Mine's
mean,
not
too,
working
like
yet.
World War II, like Black Ops 2, I consider it the best just because it was revolutionary for the time. And like each key piece of the game was amazing. Like you had multiplayer that was actually fair. It was boots on the ground. All of the weapons were, very, very, very dialed in. Like they each had their own
But like,
unique specs and stuff
yeah,
like that. Like for me, I was a shotgunner. I've always been a shotgunner on COD. Like yeah, I'll use a SMG here, I'll use a sniper rifle here, an assault rifle here and there. But normally, and you've known this, Chris, because we've played a lot of COD together. I'm normally running with a shotgun.
Who did you
And
running
the,
with
and the funny thing about Black Ops 6 is originally the game has two shotguns for the shotgun class. They have, let me go look at it. They have the Marine SP, which if a lot of you have played Black Ops 2, the Remington 870, that was my shotgun. It reminds me a lot of it.
Man.
They have that. They have the SG, and then they had a shotgun that they came out with for an
Blunderbuss.
event called the Maelstrom, which is a full auto shotgun. I have all three of them diamond.
Yeah, I'm more the
All
person you
three
get.
of them are diamond.
I'm more the person you give me a Molotov and a smoke grenade as my two accessories, and you give me something that shoots fast. Yeah. When people ask, why do you want that? Because I have shown people that if you that because if there's too many people and you realize in the multiplayer match are running gun, well, you throw the Molotov, they don't want to go that area. But if you throw the smoke grenade and then you throw a Molotov in the middle of it, they think it's just smoke. Run through it, and they get caught by the fire. And then I shoot it, and then when they come out the other side of fire, I finish them off. And that works even when you're in small places, tight places, even up top in some of the places where you can look down. It works for you. It does, you know. And that's my gameplay. Like he likes shotguns, but I like something that shoots fast and to give me something to throw. And also when I get to throw those throwing items, if I know that there's a spot where we're all getting shot because all these people are camping here. Well, I tell him I'm telling, hey, I'm about to throw this Molotov, and then he'll run in there with a shotgun right after I throw it. Boom, they're dead.
I mean, dude, when we played, what was it, Modern Warfare 2? When that first came out, bro, I was running around with like one of the shotguns and raked up like a 5-piece on it. I mean, I have so many clips on my Twitch of like running around with the shotgun. Like Stitched even got one where it was like a 7-piece.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Uh,
Let me see.
holy shit, they've been down for 5 hours. Holy shit.
The Remington
Everyone
eight
PlayStation
seven. Because
servers are now
I just
back
looked up
online after
shotguns on Call
5
of Duty,
hours.
and on Google I looked up shotguns on Call of Duty, and they talk about the Remington 870 MCS. That's I've heard of that one. That's a classic one. I remember using in Warzone when I did play Warzone the Bison 890. Yeah, that's a decent shotgun if you like that.
I don't know. Some people are saying it's back on. Some people are saying it's still down. I don't know.
Depending on the country, the state, I don't know. But the Bison 890, I like that shotgun whenever I played it in Warzone.
Dude, the Bison was so nice. It was a really, really nice shotgun.
Yeah, but if you had the but it's like you want Bison the Remington, I'll give you a Remington.
Dude, the Remington 870. I still play Black Ops 2 this time, and the servers are still up. Bro, the last time that I streamed it, I think I walked out with like 45 and 16 using the Remington 870, and people thought I was
Going back to
hacking.
something we hit earlier. Another thing that makes Black Ops 2 so nostalgia is you think about their zombies are being revolutionary. You had zombies like World at War and before that, right? That they brought back the map, right, from World at
Oh
War
my god, that is a butt.
and everything
Mm.
like that. But when it comes to two, people get no stats out for it because the big content creators back in the day, they used to stream it a lot or make videos around it. They used to get to do. I don't know the specific name of the map, but the map that was like the western little town. You got the big
Yeah.
character. You got to kind of tell to go somewhere, or the one with where the bus station and all that. Those ones are so nostalgic because of what you had to do. And if you like you don't want to miss that damn bus.
Oh no, dude, you do not want to miss that bus. That is
And I have
death.
seen people miss the bus, and they're like, "Oh, I just missed the bus. Fuck."
I mean, I've done it before to where I've walked from like the starting area in transit all the way to the town in the fog. I don't recommend it. It sucks ass.
That's a hell
And
of a
I learned
journey.
that day, don't miss the bus.
That's a hell of a journey. That man has been through it if he's walked that far.
Oh, dude, I was, oh, that was so bad.
Like that's one of those things that when you have something like that, or like the one where you got to do all these objectives and you got to unlock the jail and get the stuff done and get the stuff done while killing zombies. That's something that the newer ones have kind of missed here and there. Doing all that.
Exactly. Oh, somebody on X is like thankful that he has Sekiro on PC, bro. Good luck with that. I've played that and it's yeah. I beat that shit and immediately uninstalled it. Fuck that game. That game sucks, man. So Chris knows what I'm talking about, but I'll go ahead and talk about it. So I took a year to do a run from Bloodborne all the way through to Elden Ring and beat all of them within a year. And Sekiro was on the list, and that is probably the game that took the absolute fucking longest for me to beat. Like that game hurt to play.
Yeah.
I,
Okay, I'm just doing this so y'all can see if you look right there. This is my PlayStation test connection. Yeah. What? Oh.
oh,
Okay, you're good.
oh.
You're good.
Are we back? We back, Chris?
Nope. Not for me. I
Dang
put it
it.
on the bigger screen where you can see the stuff because like it's not there.
Yep. Yeah, I see.
But last night when I looked at it, some of the characters looked cool in the game and all that. The operator they give you and all that.
Oh, dude, I bet people are so pissed on PlayStation because they can't. It's down and the Monster Hunter beta is out. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the
Oof.
Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah. I need to ask girl, are they still down for me? I need to find a girl. Hey, you still down for me? I know PlayStation's down. Are you down for me? Yeah. But, yep. But boom, 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 boom. Heat in my city.
In the city of glove.
Heat.
I wanted to watch the Royal Rumble last or Saturday, but I didn't.
Yeah. But
Shut
thing
up.
about the World Rumble, everybody. I can bicker and moan about this and that. I like that they gave me somebody predictable, and also they're doing this to cement. Hey, he's not just a family member. He's on equal playing field in a sense, and they want to make sure his main event name is more solidified as a main event. And another thing, whether he wins or not, whether he picks Cody or Gunther, doesn't matter. They're trying to solidify him a little bit more to add to bolster him and everything like that. And another thing is it because it was something different. I like that they didn't just go with the easy thing of a Seth Rollins get back in the title picture and have a good match, or a CM Punk or something like that. Even though CM Punk needs a main event, I think he can get a big main event if he gets his match with Cody, with Seth Rollins and Roman, and then build off of that to a main event next year. Next year before he eventually retires, maybe the year after. That's just my thing. But for right now, to see Jey Uso in the spot he's in, I'm actually happy for him. You're going to see the Super Bowl? I'll probably watch it. No, I'll be working that day, so I'll probably watch it. Like when I get home and everything like that and everything because they got it because Fox owns Tubi, which is a free streaming service, and they're showing it on Fox and on Tubi.
It sucks.
What?
I was so hyped to play this with you, man. It sucks.
Yeah. I literally went live and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go live a little bit before I eat dinner and just kind of make sure I got all my settings right. Maybe jump into one multiplayer match, not touch zombies, but maybe jump into the thing, make sure I got my guns when I need to, and then
Right.
play for a couple hours with you. And it's like, nah, you ain't gonna do that, bitch.
PlayStation was like, nope, you gonna wait.
That was, yeah. It's like people when me and him talking about Black Ops 2, it's like that old meme you used to see back in 2015, 16. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Fucking
And the
sounding
funny thing is, dude, I'm so glad you said that because the funny thing is, my buddy Jed literally
not yet.
sent me that meme. He's like, "You want to play some games? You remember when we played Black Ops 2?" And he sent that fucking meme to me. He's like, "Pepperidge Farm remembers." I'm like, "I hate you." Yo,
Whether you like Family Guy or not, because I
yeah,
understand some of the episodes are not what they used
yeah.
to be, but Pepperidge Farm remembers that's a classic.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
I'm gonna
What the hell?
I'm gonna go here, still down, because you'll see it on my screen. That's why I put it on this screen thing so I can show y'all.
Right. Oh shit. Ugh.
So I'm
Don't
gonna
know
go
why
to
I'm
Twitter.
doing
I'm
that
actually
shit.
gonna look at Twitter on my thing and just do this. Just to
Yeah,
make
I'm
make make
like
it easier for
constantly
everyone. If
keeping
I
up on
have
this.
the information that releases or cuts are done, I'll post that every time in the future. I do not have any info right now. Sean Ross sacrificeful, so I'll be okay. Let me see if that's actually on right now because I want to see if he's on there. Okay, so they're waiting.
PlayStation, our engineers are working hard. Somebody posted a picture and it's Patrick with the board nailed to his head. That's funny.
Joindre, I believe Joindre.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Because I love him
Uh,
in London, in
hey, can I believe in
Paris, in
PlayStation?
Tokyo. Medical Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in PlayStation.
It's over.
Get
What
your
the fuck you
systems
mean?
working. Somebody said
No!
LeBron Saba. What the fuck?
Alright, Kai, so now I got a
Oh,
challenge
that's
for
funny.
you, If you can do 10 keep
Actually, Chris,
on
this is a
stream.
great thing. You want to know why?
Wow,
Because we could do a Vault 13 podcast.
I ain't done that forever. Look at like a fucking Will Osprey.
Dude, I haven't done a fucking evil cast in ages, man. I've been wanting to do one
Oh,
for
excuse
like
me.
the past month.
Consonant says that his upcoming stream with the this is no longer having to. Yeah, that dude's out of pocket.
Absolutely.
What the name of it?
Uh,
2005. Oh, WWE.
Kong asked, "Are you gonna see the Super Bowl?"
Oh yeah. Let me get back my chat. I'm not. Like I said, I might watch it through Tubi because Tubi is
I'm not.
owned by Fox and it's their free streaming service.
I might watch the Super Bowl. I'm not a fan of football though. I don't have a favorite team, but I might watch it just to watch it. Like one of my friends is like a big time Eagles. So I might watch it.
Out of all the
I'm
sports,
I'm waiting for baseball season, man.
out of
That's what
all
I'm
the
waiting on.
sports, I watch football the most through my dad and everything like that. But I casually watch NBA, but I keep up with like the standings and everything for like teams and all that. And the same thing with
Right.
baseball. Baseball, I'll casually watch like if there's a game on TV, I'll catch up. I'll watch for 10, 15 minutes. Hey, the Yankees are on, the Redbirds are on. Hey, the Atlanta Braves are on, something like that. I'll pop it on. Okay, cool. I'll watch for 10 to 15 minutes while I'm watching. I'm looking at this little thing down at the bottom. What are the other teams doing? Oh, okay. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, Chicago, White Sox are like this. Chicago is like this. Okay, cool. This.
Right. Right.
I, I've never been a kid, but I just wonder
I'm
how
a Cubs fan.
this is what I think.
Oh.
I've watched the show Shameless and loved the show. The American people say the American version is not like the British version. Obviously, two different countries. And obviously, the British version is going to be superior because there wouldn't be no American version without that. But I like the American version.
Exactly.
But
Dude, I wish I had the chance to like go back and watch The Sopranos when it first came out. Cause like,
but speaking of baseball, I wonder how it is living in a city like Chicago. Because obviously, if you live on a certain part of the city, you're always going to choose the White Sox or the Cubs. You know, how is it when you live in a part of the city that's like more towards the middle or more towards one over the other, but yeah, you're living near where the Cubs are, but yeah, you're a White Sox fan. Same thing with New York.
right,
New York, right? Because if you're in New York, live in New York, are you a Giants fan? Are you a Jets fan? Are you a Yankees fan? Are you this fan? Are you a Knicks or fan or a Nets fan? You know,
right.
I live in a city like when I grew up, I lived in Tennessee. So if you live in Tennessee, you go for the Grizzlies, the Titans, or stuff like that in the last 10 to
Yep.
15 years, and like that. You don't. I don't live in a city where it's like you got multiple teams. So like, which one do you want to choose? And then see how that culture is and all that. Like you know, I just would like to experience that once in a lifetime. Be like, how is that? How is that experience? Like, oh, well, I grew up and my dad was was hardcore White Sox fan, but when I went to school, man, my best friend was a Cubs fan. He showed me all these great Cubs players, and now I have become a Cubs fan. And my me and my dad every time there's a game, we go at it, boom, 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 boom. That's something that I like to experience. But I
Oh,
mean,
what
like,
the hell? They're doing a Terminator event? I'm
oh, that
checking
we
out some of the stuff. Yeah, I'm just looking right now. They're doing a Terminator event.
you're still watch. Let me know. But I'm just messing around
Yeah,
on.
I'm still watching. Yeah, I'm still watching.
I'm just gonna mess around and just like on X and all that while I'm watching stuff.
Year ago. So I ain't got any love for you, but I ain't gonna complain about it. I'm gonna make good on it tonight. But if I could for a second, I do need to say this. In my life, in my career, I want to be somebody who affects good change before I die. So I'm going to speak to all the men, all the boys here in Memphis tonight and around the world. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If something arises in your life that hits you it hits you in the feels and you have to cry, let it out. It's good for your mental health. It's good for you. It doesn't make you any less of a man.
Agree with that, Ellie and I.
But with that said, there is a line where it becomes too much. There are 3 guarantees in this life: death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a damn baby. My God, Monday through Friday, every single week, all you do is cry. I think when I walked out here, I think I heard somebody over here call you Drew McIntyre.
What's that? What's that?
LA Knight was cutting the promo. I want to see if you can. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, you got my screen pulled up.
Yeah, I got it up.
Okay, he's cutting his promo, and he's calling Drew McIntyre because of all the crying he does. Drew McIntyre. The way he sells that. Okay, I'm gonna put it on.
Jimmy
Put it on.
Uso,
Here.
Big Jim, whatever you want to call
Oh, that's
yourself.
good.
Okay, I'm playing it right now. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, go.
Let me go ahead and get right to this. Jimmy Uso, Big Jim, whatever you want to call yourself, I ain't got any love for you. You're the
Yeah.
main reason that I didn't become WWE champion just a little over a year ago. So I ain't got any love for you, but I ain't gonna complain about it. I'm gonna make good on it tonight.
Yep.
But if I could for a second, I do need to say this. In my life, in my career, I want to be somebody who affects good change before I die. So
I
I'm going to
agree with
speak
what he's
to
saying right here.
all the men, all the boys here in Memphis tonight and around the world. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If something arises in your life that hits you it hits you in the feels and you have to cry, let it out. It's good for your mental health. It's good for you. It doesn't make you any less of a man. But with that said,
Here we go.
there is a line where it becomes too much. There are 3 guarantees in this life: death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a damn baby.
Here we go. He didn't say it.
My God, Monday through Friday, every single week, all you do is cry. I think when I walked out here, I think I heard somebody over here call you Drew McIntyre. But let's get all the silliness out of the way. Let's really think about this right now. What we're talking about right now, we're talking about WrestleMania, we're talking about Elimination Chamber, and we're talking about
That right there, I gotta say, I'm fighting cold with him. There's sometimes I like him, sometimes I'm like, okay, somebody else. But him going out there saying, "Hey, it's all right to cry, but don't," but then turning that from inspiration to Drew McIntyre, fucking yeah, fucking.
That is so good, man. Oh, that's
I
funny.
can see him a year from now fighting somebody, and then he sees Drew McIntyre. What's up? Could walk out. What's up, Drew McIntyre? What you gonna come out here and cry because you didn't get this match? Come on and come get some.
That's funny.
Oh man.
That is good.
That's what I love about wrestling. You get those one-liners. That's you got a bunch of them back in the Attitude Era with Stone Cold and The Rock and Undertaker and
Yeah,
Triple H and
so
Shawn
many.
Michaels.
Although I did like when Taker came to NXT to confront Braun. Like, young fella, let me uh let me give you a little wisdom. There's always gonna be someone bigger, better, badass, and you're looking at him.
Damn.
There's a safe. There's a safe.
Let's see. What's happening over here?
Would create plans for her. There were never plans for her, and that was a source of frustration among a lot of people. There had never been any extended creative plans for Blair Davenport. I've already heard from numerous people, around wrestling who have talked about possibly getting her booked in other companies. Heard from one person, AEW, who said, "I was just saying last week that I wish that we had her back." So there's that at least. Not a lot more to that other than there had never been creative plans. Sonya Deville, this was one where she had spent 10 years with the company, and there was not a lot of upward trajectory that people in WWE were seeing. Clearly, Pure Fusion Collective didn't take off in any discernible way, and Sonya's contract is expiring and will not be renewed. She will be a free agent within a few weeks. I know that a couple wrestlers had already spoken with her about it, and she seemed to be all right. But then there was Cedric Alexander. He was released. He'll be a free agent in 90 days. This is one that is, there's a little bit to weigh here. His wife is Big Swole. She had a very contentious exit from AEW, but also he is going to have people that are pushing for him in AEW. Probably the Hurt Syndicate. Like, I don't think that's like a big secret. Like, they love that guy. They would love to work with him. He would fit that mold very, very well. If they ever wanted to go the trios route, I think that would be a more long-term fit than MVP, who is wrestling here and there. He will be a free agent in 90 days. He is on a main roster deal, even though he was in NXT. AOP and Paul Ellering. This is an interesting one. So first off, they were signed for a quite a long time before they ever showed up. In fact, one of the people that came back in like 2023 was like, yeah, I saw him at the Performance Center in like August, like 6 months before they showed up. They were very adamant that Paul Ellering be taken care of and be brought back with them, because when Paul Ellering was sort of ditched as their manager, a lot of people thought, oh, he doesn't want to be on the road. No, that man didn't care. He wanted to be on the road, and they were adamant that it be a package deal. But there were a number of wrestlers and people that I heard from in the industry that said that they came in with a bit of heat because of some outside ventures that cost a few acts money, including the ill-fated wrestling show that they were going to put on that had a really good-looking card and some other things. And some of those people ended up on the WWE roster. And in fact, I was told, yeah, probably a reason they were put with Karrion Kross is to take some heat off of them in that regard, because everybody likes Kross there. I know Kross obviously didn't feel great about this, about them departing. He was very loyal to them as well, because he's a stand-up guy, but there were no creative plans for AOP and Ellering following the Wyatts. It's just there weren't. And this is a team that at one point looked like they would be very, very special. And they fizzled out, and then they got brought back, and I can't pretend they were ever booked to be what we once thought they would be. They were losing via like some of the worst roll-ups you've ever seen. So Tin Ruzis says WWE making incredible money releasing a F the Fed. And Van Twinblade says Indy's about to cook. F Bear, though. Yeah, Indy Hartwell is now a free agent. She's going to do very well. Like, listen, I have yet to meet a woman from that geographical region who isn't hilarious. I don't know what it is.
The fellas, too. Like, Duke Hudson got released earlier this week.
Yeah.
And he has an incredible sense of humor. Everybody who follows me on social media knows what a TMDK fan I am. But, like, Bronson Reed has that Shane Haste is...
That's true.
His tagline is hysterical, and I can promise you he genuinely is.
God, my nuts.
Grayson's
so
funny,
bad.
too. I guess when you live in a place where everything tries to kill you, you have...
Let me. I'm trying to give it one more little test and let's see what happens. Oh, but
Yo, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a shit. I have to go. Ugh. Oh shit.
PlayStation. See what happens, PlayStation.
Yeah, all my exes have infections.
Damn. Oh, this is having what the hell?
But I will say this, the bloodline, as tedious and repetitive as it was for 4.5 years, did plant an awful lot of
We went and got
seeds and
that
give you a lot
cupcake,
of
and then we went to the
reasons
store,
for
and
other feuds
what do you
and
need?
for justifiable frustration among
Can I
those
not
talents
scratch
with
my
one another
balls in
on
peace?
screen.
You talking to me?
Why? Oh shit, this thing's still on. Oh shit.
He didn't even know. Fucking A. I'm just catching up on some wrestling news, so yeah. Just gonna chill here and listen. So this if you hear this background stuff, it's Sean Ross Sapp.
Like, they did a really good job there. You see some talent that are more forgiving than others. You see other talent that are less forgiving than others, and then ones who feel betrayed by those forgiving people. Like that, it was honestly a wonderful long-term play for WWE to do that and then bring back everybody that got screwed over and their individual stories as well, and whether or not they were willing to reckon with the fact that Roman was a changed man or not, because he just erased from TV for like 5 months and then came back with new music. But I see what you mean, but I think they're doing good. I think they're doing good. Van Twinblade says Aussies are fun for the same reason. The Irish are funny. They had to deal with the British. I will say this. There were skits I pitched with Shaza, and she claimed that we would get canceled. And it was just stuff that MJF ended up doing a few months later anyway, like hanging out at Outback Steakhouses and stuff. But
I will say we work with Corey Brennan, and I'm working with him more closely than I ever have before, and I don't know what you're talking about with Irish humor there. That guy doesn't like you too. He's not funny. I kid. He's great. But we have a kayfabe feud that we have to keep going. So I have to say that. But Logs Beck saying, will LA Knight make the Mania card? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of course.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we can talk about this Drew Heat situation that you reported on earlier in the week.
Let's get this one. This one's a big super chat that we should get to before we move on. Tim McFall says, anyone losing their job sucks, but Sonya really hurts. The only openly LGBTQ member of the roster wasn't worth renewing despite being amazing both in-ring and on the mic. Representation matters. We need to see ourselves on TV. I mean, there are others that are open. They don't make it a part of their on-screen identity necessarily. But there's plenty on that roster that are open. It's just she was stalked, for the love of God. Like, that woman was stalked and had her home broken into, handled it with grace. She was willing to shave her head at one point for a storyline. She was.
That feud between she and Mandy Rose really, really was a pivotal storyline during an era where that pandemic era was carried by Bailey and Andrade and Zelina, and kind of that story between Mandy and Sonya. And I feel like that was so important. But she's been a really important piece of that women's division on an up and down wave for the past 10 years. And I've always really enjoyed her work. I thought put your hair up and square up version of her was awesome. I'm a big fan of her, so I'm hoping the best. But Panda Express 69 saying, I'll never understand the people who say F a business for making cuts despite them making money. Just because you make money doesn't mean you should waste it on talent you don't use. Now, I'll just say that it
sort out all the pieces and stuff to get all this figured out and make everything
has been for the last week. Thread Guy and Frank, they're going to be on this episode. It's such a weird
and it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the
One second, everybody. I'm just checking something.
have the best watches out there. You feel me? And I just got onto it. Not just got onto it, but after I took my cover shoot for Billboard, I seen it for the first time and I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I need this. I went ahead and copped it. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is the Jacob & Co. Solar Zodiac watch. This is absolutely crazy. For those who've been
second, I'm just trying to figure something out. So I'm gonna get back to the chat in just a second. I'm just trying to catch all time. I just scared the fuck out of me doing that. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something in just a moment, everybody. Let me finish reading what I was reading, and then we'll do something for a little bit.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, he said he'd be back, so let me just. I'm reading something real quick.
Hello, motherfucker.
Okay, so everybody, let's do something. So get me going. I'm getting everything back on the screen and everything like that. Okay, so with that being said, where's my phone at? I'm getting a little bit hot. Okay, getting myself ready. So we're gonna try this one more time, and then we're gonna see where things go and everything like that. I'm actually gonna take the jacket off. All right, and we're gonna play something. Oh, yeah, give me a moment. We'll play something. Um, so we can't play this game because obviously that's yeah. See what that. Let's see what PlayStation status is. Yeah, so you can't do nothing on the PlayStation. So I can't do nothing on the PlayStation. Should I go to the Switch where I could probably do something? I can't play nothing on its online. Should I play something or should I just, because I've been here 2.5 hours, I can't really do anything. Wait till tomorrow, just end the stream and wait till tomorrow because it's almost 11 o'clock. You know what? Let's see who else is live. And then we'll probably just raid somebody, so I just want to do that. When we raid somebody, we'll say we usually do it mostly on the Twitch side. Well, every occasion while we'll going forward do it on the YouTube side, but yeah, we want to try to into every stream or at least one stream per week raid, which means send our viewers over to somebody else just to support them, show some love and things like that. She's a small person. I'm just gonna send some love and support her way,
like save.
everything like that. But I'm not gonna say it's a traditional raid. She's playing
Was
a
there any in the
spooky
babies
game
room?
called
I don't
Supernatural.
think.
So I'm gonna
Oh wait,
throw it
there
in
was.
the chat, and then we can go from
This
there.
is Robotski is 4, and Robotski is the third
I'm gonna be
one
awake for about another hour or two because I worked all day and everything like that. If I would have been playing the game, I would probably been still awake. But go support her and everything like that. You want to say I sent you? Cool, great, grand. I'm gonna go get out of here and pop up on her stream for a little bit via my phone and everything like that. Her name is KNXL. I like her PNG tuber. I like her stuff and everything like that. So go to give her some support, some love, and everything like that. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.
And then,
And once the stuff gets
where's
fixed,
that
we'll
other
play
room? Where's the laundry
Black
room?
Ops
Is it
and
over
do some other
here?
stuff. But
There's a laundry room.
from a week from now, I can say we'll have Black Ops,
Turning them off on me. The laundry
some
room
maybe some Control, and more Dragon Age. So
which
yeah,
is 6.
boom. Anything, thank you.
And
See y'all later.
Shark Ski is the second one. So we got 6. Okay, and I think the rest are downstairs.